They like trap music, but that's not me. They like pop music, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, set you up, take it safe, then vanish without a trace. They like Balenciaga, but that's not me. They like Dolce Gabbana, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, take your girl to your face.
Next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is our prediction for the rematch between Jessica McCaskill and Cecilia Braekhus. Remember, the last fight was a close decision for Jessica McCaskill, and so Cecilia Braekhus retired. She decided she was going to come back to try to get her straps. Trill Dollar Bill, who you got?
Cecilia, I got her. I got Cecilia, man. You gotta come back and get some get back. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta work. You know. And I'm sure she probably was looking back at it and she was like, "Nah, that's not how she wanted to go out." And I'm glad that's not how she wanted to go out. Come back in there and try to get your belts back, and then you can go out that way. You know. So I salute her for getting back in there and not leaving like that. You know. So shout out to her, and that's who I'm rocking with, Cecilia.
All right, Slippery G.
I would have rooted for Cecilia on this one, but because she already talking that retirement talk, I feel like, what I look like, man, having her win, and then she just retires afterwards. So then McCaskill will look, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like, I'd rather give it to the more active fighter that's going to bring women's boxing to the next level. Her retiring doesn't really do that division any service. So, even though in the first fight I was rooting for her, but once after that match she was talking about retirement, I'm like, no, man, like, just retire, just stay with, because what's the point of coming back? You get your scraps and then you just retire and they all just get dispersed anyways.
Leave on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really care like that. So I'm going with homegirl that already got the straps, man. Hopefully she can take it. But the only thing to me, I remember that fight was like, that was in Detroit. That was the outdoor one, right? That was like a while ago. I haven't heard from either woman since then. So I'm like, what is going on with the zone, man? You gotta, at least bring them out. When was that fight?
Oh. It was in
August.
Tulsa. Yeah. It was in Tulsa. Yeah, and it was in
Tulsa. Yeah, I remember it was outdoors. I thought the outdoor thing was dope, but I remember it was so long ago. You know what I mean? And it's like I haven't heard from either ladies since then.
What do you mean? Cecilia, after the fight, she was, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but after the fight, during the fight, at the end of the fight, she said she was retiring. But then after I think October, November, she said part two. Then they did announce part two was gonna happen. So
okay, so again, I think we're still saying the same thing.
It's long ago.
They're not out there, so to me, you're not really out there. And I follow Cecilia on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like she do be on Twitter, but like I don't see her like when this zone card she shows up just to be featured or whatever. Like they're not really doing much, either fighter. You know what I mean? So either fighter's not really like trying to sell themselves, trying to brand themselves. So I don't know. So to me, I look at it like, Cecilia, man, it seemed like it's a good run. She's really athletic, like she's really talented. You know what I mean? I would love for her to stay in the sport. But if her heart's not in the sport anymore, she's like, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like maybe she just wants to retire and stay in Sweden and stuff. But to me, I'm rooting for the other shorty. You know what I mean? Because I want her to maintain those belts, and hopefully then Eddie could kind of bring her to the next level and try to make her like the U.S. version of Katie Taylor.
That should be the next fight. Katie move up one more, that should be the fight right there.
They beat her, but yeah, they can.
Yeah, get it on 147 for all those belts.
Yeah, facts.
All right, Ned.
Man, I think Jessica got this in the bag, yo. Like G said, at the end of the last fight, Cecilia was talking like, yeah, I'm done. Congrats to her. Like, I don't even want to get back. It's over. This is my career. I've done enough.
Just like how that's talking.
I've done a lot.
I retire. Like,
I've done a lot for women's boxing. At this point, it's a pandemic. I just want to be with my family and enjoy life. And at 39, I think you should just stick to that plan. I don't want you to, you're good now. You did a lot for the sport. We commemorate you on that. Commemorate. Whatever. I still messed it up. But huh?
I'm saying commemorate.
Commemorate.
The second time you had to.
All right, thank you. We commemorate you on that. But just let you pass the torch. Let her do her thing. Let her go, let her go fight the other fighters in sports. My baby out here talking about she trying to lose weight, gain weight, whatever. It doesn't matter. So Jessica, just know them straps ain't safe with you. All right.
What's good with this dude, son?
Oh man. So this is very interesting because I remember when at the end of this fight, G went in on Cecilia talking about, yo, just retire, yo, you're already done, yo. You already said all this stuff. And even now, G's back in his bag, as he likes to say, but I'm not walking with G. I wouldn't even ride share an Uber with G.
Yo, salute to LK, bro.
Oh yeah, salute to LK. You just reminded me too. And salute to my man. I think what is his name? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's like Diamond Wolf or something. Salute to him. But yo, check this out, right? So what I'm saying is, you're saying why wouldn't she just retire if she's gonna get the belt and then retire anyway? Because she hasn't lost a fight her entire career. That's why. She's a winner. She's been a winner for 36 fights until Jessica McCaskill, right? And so she can't live with the loss, bro. You won 36 straight fights. You were the number one person. You called yourself the first lady of boxing. Hell, you were the first lady of boxing in many people's eyes. And in many people's eyes, you still are the first lady of boxing. You took a L and then you just leave. And then that fight, I don't know who won that fight. Being 100% honest with you, because the score of that fight was very.
I think we all said it should have been a draw. I believe we were all like, "Yo, it should have been a draw."
Yeah,
but she could have lost
her belt. I thought it should have been a draw.
She should have lost her belts for that. I agree 100% with you, Trill. That I watched that fight. I score fights, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck? What do I do with this? So it is what it is. Now that McCaskill got the decision. They took the belts from her at the all Cecilia Braekhus has done for the sport of boxing. I think that's going on in her mind too. I also think not for the things that other people are saying, but I feel like women need 3-minute rounds so we can decide who's winning these fights. Because you have in women's boxing, I'm going to tell you the conundrum, and everyone knows this. This is what Pursoon knew. This is what people like McCaskill know. You have a skilled fighter like Katie Taylor, and you have a skilled fighter like Cecilia Braekhus. You can't outbox them. You just raise 2 minutes of mayhem, 2 minutes of activity and hope that the judges rule in your favor. And that's what's happening. The talented boxers cannot win in women's boxing like you can in men's boxing because all your opponent has to do is spend 2 minutes of ruthless activity. Go back in their corner, huff and puff. You listen to Pursoon. Run out there, 2 minutes of flailing, come back. But if it was 3 minutes, she gets stopped. She gets stopped in the later rounds because it's impossible to keep doing all that crap for 36 minutes straight. But for the time they got to do it, which is 20 minutes, right? People act like women don't have good cardio. Women have good cardio, and sometimes they got better cardio than men. I know I used to go jogging with a lot of women, and they keep going miles. I said, I'm stopping at 3. Do your 5, whatever. I'm stopping at 3 because I got muscles and I don't want to lose them. But so like the whole point is that I'm making to just go 20 minutes of flailing activity. That's how you offset talent. That's the blueprint. Any woman listening to me who's a professional boxer, if you step in the ring and you lose the first 2 rounds and you know that other woman is better than you, just come out for the rest of the fight fighting like Sean Porter. Just come out the rest of the fight charging, throwing, swinging, hitting anything, and everyone's going to be like, oh my God, it was such a close fight. Oh my God. That's it. That's the problem. So that's what you have here. You have McCaskill, who's going to make it rough, swing, go crazy, and you have Cecilia Braekhus, who's going to be talented, who's going to be landing clean, effective punches. Who do you give it to? And here's the issue. So I don't know who won. Hopefully there's a more definitive winner. Please make women's boxing 3-minute rounds. Thank you.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Please check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Once again, check us out on Instagram and Twitter, and check out our podcast on all major streaming services. I'm Trill Dollar Bill. That's Ned the TBE. And that's Conspiracy G, known as Slippery G. And
no disrespect, G.
And no disrespect, G.
And all hate, G.
Right there. We are the Boxing Bros. Thank you for rocking with us.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.